Alright guys, 2018 Topps WWE Legends Wrestling Hobby 4-box random letter group break. 17 spots in this break. Buyer chooses their spot for the break. We then take those slots and randomize them 5 times. We'll also take all the letters in the break and randomize those 5 times. From there, we'll pair up the 2 lists so that every buyer gets a letter in the break. The letter of the last we'll pair up the list so everybody gets letters. The letter you get will represent the first letter of the last name of the wrestler. Example, if we pull Triple H, it would go to the letter H, Chris Jericho to the letter J, and so on. Please note, it is possible to go hitless. The product has a small number of cards or items or less items in spots. Some spots will not receive a hit. You may view the break live on YouTube, Breakers, and Periscope, and we will post it to our channel upon completion. Let's get our list. Five times. Take our letters. Five times. Benjamin B, 11. 11, L, man. Justin M, P and F. Eric A, Justin M, O and D. Gregory G, Eric H, Christopher J, U and V. Eric E, Michael S, Eric K and N, Justin M, Eric T and R, James C, W, Y, and Z, and Gregory B. Alright, here goes nothing. I don't know what to expect in this. I haven't opened any of this yet. Steve's opened up a lot of it. He said he likes it a lot. Here we go. Box number 1. Here we go. The Rock. The Rock. And then we got Hacksaw Jim Duggan is our first auto. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is going to go to Justin. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 91 out of 99. Nice big auto there. Then we got Erwin Shyster and Michael Wall Street. And Tensai and Albert. Pretty sure that's the same guy, isn't it? Anybody that knows, is that the same guy? We got Gold Dust, Miss Elizabeth, Jerry the King, and Paul Ellering is our next auto. E is going to Eric. It's going to be 46 out of 50. We got Terry Runnels, Tanaka, Kane, Freddie Blassie, and Big Boss Man and Big Bubba Rogers. Oh yeah, I guess that would be the same person because identity crisis. Didn't even see that. I do not know. Oh wait, originals? I pulled a Ruth. Yeah, Jason, I pulled a Ruth. There's 4 of them. I pulled one of them. Batista, Andre the Giant, Gorilla Monsoon, Kevin Von Erich, and Rowdy Piper. We got Sting. And then we got Tatanka. It's going to go to Eric. $92 out of $199. I don't know if there's any more of the Ruth have been pulled though, Jason. William Regal, Alundra Blaze, Identity Crisis, Earthquake, and the Shark. Sting. Identity Crisis, Erwin Shyster, Michael Wall Street again. Identity Crisis, Terry Taylor and Red Rooster. Identity Crisis, Jamal and Umaga. The Ravishing Rick Rude and Mark Henry. I doubt it. If I'll put it up if it fills. Identity Crisis, Albert and Tensai, Jerry the King, Classy, Freddie Blassie, Batista, and Sting. Jeff Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Vader, Identity Crisis, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and the Zodiac. Then we got Ron Simmons and Farouk. Vader, Identity Crisis, 22 out of 50, Road Dogg and Jesse James. Brett the Hitman,
What's up?
and Dusty Rhodes and Ken Shamrock. We got a congratulations card here. Identity Crisis, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and the Zodiac. 4 autos in this box. Nice. Alundra Blaze, 33 out of 50 with the WWE emblem. 33 out of 50. Alundra Blaze. It's crazy. I remember her. And I didn't watch too much wrestling. I'm watching it more now than I have ever. That's 4 autos so far. Only calls for 3 in a box. Maybe we'll get lucky and get 5. We got Identity Crisis, Ron Simmons and Farouk. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I can't tell what this is. The Brian Kendricks. Undertaker. Wendy Richter. Brett the Hitman. Identity Crisis, the Iron Sheik and Colonel Mustafa. Bobby Lashley. If anybody watches wrestling now, I like that one dude. He sings the songs. I like his song about Bobby Lashley. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Sid Vicious. Bobby Lashley sucks. I think that's how it goes. I'm sorry, that Alundra Blaze went to Gregory. Oh, you already knew. We got Edge, and then first box, or first pack, an Alpha autograph. Alpha goes to Eric. D'Lo Brown, Bob Backlund, and George the Animal Steel. Gold Dust, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Mr. Perfect, Sergeant Slaughter, and well, it's the Big Show. Miss Elizabeth. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, 22 out of 50. Triple H. Trish Stratus. Identity Crisis, The Godfather, and The Godfather. Identity Crisis, Big Boss Man, Big Bubba Rogers. And we got Norman Smiley. Norman Smiley, 12 of 25. That is going to go to Michael C. And we got Razor Ramon and Scott Hall. Identity Crisis. And Tatsumi Fujinami. Stevie Ray. Terry Runnels, Lex Luger, Fit Finley, Don Morocco, and Booker T. Tatanka and Harley Race, 52 of 99. Harley Race is going to Eric. Yeah, Gold Dust Auto would be pretty cool. I'd like to see a Hitman auto. Bobby the Brain Heenan. And we got Wendy Richter. Wendy Richter, that's going to go to Eric as well. $17 of 99. Sting, Erwin Shyster, and Michael Wall Street. Identity Crisis, Albert and Tensai. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. The Rock, Jeff Hardy, Vader, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and the Zodiac. Identity Crisis. John Cena, Farouk and Ron Simmons. Identity Crisis. Bret the Hitman, Dusty Rhodes. Lita. Nice hit here. Woken, Matt Hardy. 1 of 5. That's going to go to Eric as well. Eric is just cleaning house with the relic. 1 of 5. Woken, Matt Hardy. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Brian Kendricks. Identity Crisis, the Booty Man and the Disciple, The Undertaker, Wendy Richter, Identity Crisis Iron Sheik, Colonel Mustafa, and Bobby Lashley. Cowboy Bob Orton, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Sid Vicious, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, and the Honky Tonk Man. First package had an auto in the first two boxes, so I'm expecting an auto in this one. Identity Crisis, 1-2-3 Kid, and X-Pac. I forgot he was the 1-2-3 Kid. Like I said, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. $43/50. Going to Justin. Classy Freddie Blassie, Batista, and Sting. Identity Crisis, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and the Trillionaire, Ted DiBiase. Identity Crisis, Erwin Shyster, Michael Wall Street. Identity Crisis, Albert and Tensai, The Rock, and Jeff Hardy. Michael P.S. Hayes and Doc Hendricks, Identity Crisis, Vader. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, the Zodiac, Farouk and Ron Simmons, and Bret the Hitman. We got Legends Ultimate Warrior, and an Edge 92 of 199. It's a shirt relic. Don't understand the shirt relic because half these dudes don't wear shirts. That's going to go to Eric, Dusty Rhodes, Ken Shamrock, Ultimate Warrior, RIP. Shawn Michaels, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Brian Kendricks, The Undertaker, and Wendy Richter. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Vader 4/50, the Iron Sheik Colonel Mustafa, Bobby Lashley, Stone Cold. Booker T, Gold Dust, Miss Elizabeth, Big Boss Man, Big Bubba Rogers, Terry Runnels, Booker T. Ric Flair, 4 of 5, Bam Bam Bigelow. I remember going to wrestling in Pittsburgh when I was a kid, downtown, and Bam Bam Bigelow was there. He was huge. It was him versus King Mabel. I'll never forget it. Two of the biggest dudes I've ever seen. 4 of 5, Bam Bam Bigelow. That's going to go to Gregory. Tatanka, Kane, Andre the Giant, Ric Flair. We got Yokozuna, another Wendy Richter. That one's going to Eric. That one's 143, 199. And we got Gorilla Monsoon, Kevin Von Erich, Roddy Piper, Randy Orton, William Regal, Alundra Blaze, Earthquake and the Shark, the Red Rooster, and Terry Taylor, and Randy Orton. If I didn't say William Regal. Beth Phoenix, Jamal and Umaga, Ravishing Rick Rude, Mark Henry, Jerry the King, Don Morocco, Kurt Angle, you suck, you suck, Kurt Angle, that's a nice one. Kurt Angle is going to Eric Z. 44 of 99. Identity Crisis, The Booty Man and the Disciple, Cowboy Bob Orton and Edge, and Don Morocco. Final box. Start off with the fat pack on top. Jim Ross and Sergeant Slaughter, 2 of 25. I'll let you know in a couple minutes here, Steve. Are you going to be around for a minute? Actually, I don't know. Bowman's Best. I got to see if it's live break eligible. 2 of 25. Sergeant Slaughter. That's going to Michael C. Diamond Dallas Page, Jim Ross, Diamond Dallas Page, Bam Bam Bigelow, Dolph Ziggler. As soon as I'm done with this break, I can let you know. Bam Bam Bigelow, 34/50, and Mustafa, Eve Torres, Stephanie McMahon, Jesse James, and Road Dogg. Dolph Ziggler, Lex Luger on the auto. Six of 199. Tugboat Typhoon Identity Crisis, Papa Shango, Junkyard Dog, Dolph Ziggler. Lex Luger goes to Benjamin B. Sorry about that. Eve Torres, Harley Race, Eddie Guerrero, Bobby the Brain Heenan, $1 Million Man. Stephanie McMahon, John Cena, Lita, the Booty Man, the Disciple, Cowboy Bob Orton, Jesse James, Road Dogg, Stephanie McMahon auto. Nice. Stephanie McMahon's going to Justin. Three of 50, Stephanie McMahon. Edge, Goldust, Miss Elizabeth. Tugboat Typhoon Identity Crisis, Big Boss Man, Big Bubba Rogers, Terry Runnels, Tatanka, and Kane. Papa Shango, Andre the Giant, Gorilla Monsoon, and Kevin Von Erich. Junkyard Dog, J.J. Dillon on the auto. J.J. Dillon, 158 of 199. It's going to go to Justin as well. William Regal, Alundra Blaze, Earthquake and the Shark. Harley Race, Terry Taylor and Red Rooster, Umaga and Jamal, Ravishing Rick Rude, Mark Henry. Last pack. Eddie Guerrero, 10 of 10, Tugboat and Typhoon on the Identity Crisis. Jerry the King, Freddie Blassie, Batista, and that'll do it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.